I mean, like, when you think about it, especially for this run, like, the fact that I get every missile, every super pack, I get every super pack that you can get before going to LN. Apart from Wreck Ship, obviously, because you'd have to beat Fantoon, and that doesn't work in RBO. But I get every super pack you can possibly get, and every E-Tank you can possibly get except for Batuan E-Tank. And again, Wreck Ship. Everything else is missiles. And every power bomb pack except for the 2 in Red Tower. Because they're awkward to route in. To do a pretty decent sized loop to just get those. Yeah, that's a new one. I haven't quite had a run end like that before. Like, I've taken like hits from the Gold Pirates in Worst Room in the Game. Or in Amphitheater, actually. And I've taken hits from Rippers, too. None of that's good. What? Speaking of not good, stupid Steam. Hello. Oh my gosh, this Steam is terrible. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten hit by a Ripper and then missed the Shine Spark and then messed up the wall jump in Worst Room in the Game like 4 times and then messed up my the down back. I guess I've never tried to do a down back out of a menu before. So you notice, like, when I was falling in Amphitheater, like, there's a lineup where if you do that, like, press down and then back, and it'll, like, push you forward a little bit, and you, like, bump your head against, like, the bottom of that spire, and it lines you up every time on the right spot, so you know where you're going to land, and you'll land right in front of that gold pirate. Not on him, in front of him. So it's a predictable way to get through that room, to get as far right as you can, basically, and not hit a pirate. Yeah. But I paused to pop my reserve. When I came out, I was still holding the same inputs, but it, like, morphed me, so I was still holding down. And then I started moving left. That's okay. I got some golds. The first part went well. This is kind of what I expected to have happen. Not there, but I expected the lava dive to fail like once or twice. Hello. Hello again. This is really bad movement. Like, forgetting what I'm doing. I came to that door and I really wanted to go get the ceiling E-Tank, but that's not yet. Hello? It'd be a shame if I practice Ridley so much and I can't even get to him. Okay, that was actually really good. Better climb. Well, as I say that, I ruin it all. It was a better climb. It was good. Hello. Nice. That's a surprisingly difficult fall there. Not bonk on anything or get hit. Oops. I wouldn't have missed that one missile. That was actually a really good fight. There near the end, I missed one shot. Because I actually was like on track, counting wise, and doing everything right. And I wasn't sure if I should wait for another farm to shoot a missile, or to do the 5 pea shooter shots and just go for the headless phase. I think I still am on like pretty much the same pace so far as the last run, which is good. Maybe a little bit behind, but only a couple seconds. Nice, got the quick fall twice. Okay. It's fine. There we go. I guess I didn't quite nail this room, but that was better still. Ah. Okay, I got the hard part of that whole thing, but missed everything else I was supposed to do correctly. Like, I got the unmorph into the 2 shots, like, with the down back. Which is crazy, because I never get that part. I wish I understood why I bonked that door before the tube, but not the door after the tube. It might not be worth it for me to do that farm at all, because I'm typically not going for full ammo anyway. Like, I'm doing that farm to look for missiles or supers, but even still, I don't know that it is helpful. I could just get to that high jump E-tank faster and skip it, I think. That makes more sense. Ugh, gross. What's in my reserve? I need to know. That's not enough. Oops. I don't feel comfortable with just 55. Like it should be enough. I'm just particularly bad at this. Alright, 75. I'm not even gonna bother with the guy down there. Alright, cool. 95. 100. Okay. That was almost bad. I just narrowly avoided jumping in the lava. Shit. Okay. Fine. Oh my. That was close. I was under 15. That's the lowest I saw it hit. Got a really bad farm. See, that's... This part of the run's the worst. Like, business center into... First hell run into Batcave. Kind of slow. Let me just wait one more cycle, even though this is not particularly fast. Okay, should be fine. I'm like 30 or 40 off where I should be, so I'm gonna expect to have to pop my reserve on the way out instead of expecting to make it. So I'll be prepared for that. Yeah, I'm like 35 shy. The ideal number. Oh, I almost fell. I think I'm back to like 20 away from where I should be. Still gonna plan on popping my reserve on the way out instead of after, like at Bubble Mountain, even though it's a little bit more to think about all at once. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop a little here. Actually, let's just pop the whole thing. See, like, it does add some problems. I missed that early wave shot. That's a small health. I don't really care about that. Really? Empty drop? Give me a little more health. Really? Okay, well, we're going with this. Still plenty. Got like 20 extra. Damn it. I kind of do want the supers. I guess I'll look at the croc drops and see where, if he drops supers, and take those. Otherwise, whatever he drops is not helpful. Hey, nice. That mock ball's so much fun. Alright, so my reserve is not very full. I don't know what's in it exactly, but it's not very much. So I'm just gonna make sure that I don't count on it. Wow, that's still... Okay. That door is really interesting. Because it wasn't nearly as high as I was last time. It was still a very long, like, adjustment to align it. Hey, another gold. Why is that one so easy to gold all of a sudden? Like, I don't know what I, like, changed or am doing differently there. Maybe my movement's just better. Well, that's... Hello. What the fuck? Okay, that's the way that I know how to do this room. Do this Alpha Spark. I don't know if it's optimal or whatever. If there's an easier way or a much faster way to do that spark, but that's better. What I just need to do is focus on like storing the charge earlier so that I have a little bit of momentum before coming through that door. So that my jump actually makes it to the platform with the cack attack. Somehow that seemed better than the last time. That room's still sloppy. Are you supposed to pseudo screw? Maybe that's a thing I should do. Pseudo screw. Try to pseudo screw the side hoppers. Like that should work. I don't know why I've never thought of that. I'm sure I've seen it. That's alright. One spike hit doesn't change anything. Like, about me not being able to get across to open the door like I want to. Unless I end up in the acid of a criteria power bombs. That might change things, but shouldn't happen. Or at least shouldn't happen for any, like, extended amount of time. I got a pretty good setup for killing the first two seahorses. One extra energy to prevent me from getting stopped at the door. I don't know if a mock ball out of there is faster. It's a thing I've tried before and I've never gotten, but that was interesting. I don't need to save. This is supposed to be saveless. Why am I saving? That's a waste of time. Takes an extra couple seconds to save, even if you're refilling. I can't remember where to take the first damage boost for this part, so I keep messing this up as well. I know this one, like, is pretty free to get you to the exit, but there's an earlier damage boost that's a little faster than not taking it. I forget where. Where you do that exactly. Oh my gosh, I didn't press left. I almost had that mock ball. I was so close. Like, I pressed down and I got the soft morph. But I wasn't holding left. I didn't, like, roll it into the left. So it just stopped. Maybe I hit the door. I don't even know. That is a potential thing as well. Hello, this is wrong. Good enough. It's very weird. These wall jumps felt awful. Okay. Hello. I am pressing the buttons. Yo. That was awesome. Okay, I guess I shouldn't do that mock ball in the prior room because then I have a chance of setting that up, which is actually what you're supposed to do. What? Really screwed this up last time. I'm so used to this without speed booster that I like have a tendency to overrun that. Alright, I'm still ahead. Try that mock ball. Saves very little time. It is very hard. What? Very nice. Oh, let's try to split. Nice. I was a bit late on the power bomb. Later than it needed to be anyway. I might have jumped too late. Yeah, I jumped too late, so I bonked my head on the wall. Okay. Hmm. Come on. Let's see if I can get this time. Oh, okay. I hit my head on... Did I hit my head or just let go of jump or what? That's the same confusion. It's still too many things for me to like process at once that it's easy to diagnose. It makes it hard to diagnose what I do wrong when I mess it up. this is better. Actually got the fish on the right side. Do the backup. Okay. There we go. This is all so much better. I know this isn't like the fastest way to do this, but it's consistent. I still think that was better than last time as well. Better Everest. Wait, can you K-go through those guys when they're frozen? Because I feel like I, like, clipped in a little bit. That looked interesting. Oh, is he too far right? He's maybe too far right. Shit. That was bad. Yeah, and here I'm gonna have to wait out the water. This room is so hard. Like, to do fast. I don't get it. That's gonna be probably my favorite thing about when I eventually switch to single maridia, is just not having to do that room. It's gonna be great. Oh, that was interesting. Ooh, I almost fell. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Alright, let's do this a little better too, hopefully. Oops. Alright, much better Mama Turtle too. Saving time for sure. Alright, that was a really good escape. Really good pirate dodges. I'm not used to being at full health. So you should take hit from one or both of those pirates. This is awesome. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because I'm obviously getting to the health refill pretty shortly after farming. Interesting drops. Nice. Gained more time. Okay, that was good. Didn't fall on the spikes. And lava. Got the mock ball there. I think I missed the bounce ball, but that's alright. No, I didn't. I got it. Okay. Let's go. That was good. See, I have 300 extra energy. That's so much. It's amazing how much room you have to work with when you don't mess up and take, like, spike damage or get hit by a Namahe fireball, that kind of stuff. So I can get all the way to the door and just literally wait. I have to wait. I have too much health. It's slowing me down by about 1 E-tank. Okay. Nice, both quick drops. Alright, I'm gonna take this slower to make sure I don't get like all out of whack on these rippers. Well, I got hit by one anyway. Not great. F. Okay, we're fine. decent worst room. So I have like 400 more energy than I did last run. I thought I was gonna try to kill him for a second, even though it's a little slower. It's an extra chance at like a missile. That was weird. What am I doing? Almost fell in the acid. That would have been like death for sure. Oh my god. These jumps are bad. I'm so glad I have so much energy, but like... Whew. Scary. No, I didn't mean to... Fine. Plenty of supers, whatever. Whatever. Did not want to take that spike hit. I was trying to damage off of the fire flea. So he does 5 damage, and the spikes do 60? Yeah. Turns out 5 is a lot less than 60 damage. Oh yeah, the split's kind of pointless here, right? Oh, I entered way too far to the right. Oh no. It really wasn't that bad, but it was slower than it needed to be. Wait, I didn't get a super, did I? Derp. That's the whole reason we're coming back there. Okay, let's fix my splits. While I'm waiting. See, and again, I have like a whole extra E-tank. 1 extra. Could take some acid damage to speed that up. Okay. Okay. I missed 2, but he's dead. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. No damage. No contact damage anyway. Obviously the heat damage. I'm getting no super drops. This is crap. Are you kidding me? Give me supers. What is happening? I need 10 of them. There we go. Okay, I literally have 25 missiles. How? Wait, I got too many missiles. I shouldn't have 25. I should have 20. Which extra missiles did I get? Oh, I guess it's the upper pink Bryn ones. I don't need to get those. Even though I got that Shine Spark, so it was like super free. Okay, that's fine. Not ideal. Get hit by that Disgiga. Well, they're not too good. It's just they do nothing. It's just weird also that I have them full right now. Okay, that was really, really dangerous. Because if I'd gotten hit, your iframes run out during the refill from the reserve tank, so I would have died. Oh shit. Why am I getting hit by a Key Hunter? I should never get hit by a Key Hunter. That's terrible. That's like the easiest part of this whole LN escape, is the Key Hunter stairs. Although I guess his positioning was weird because I took the Crystal Flash in an odd place. I usually either Crystal Flash before, like the very beginning of that room, just to be safe, or after it, if like things go well. I should have enough to get to the... Shit. I should have enough to get to the Fireflea's room. Or even the beginning of... Not this room, the one before this one. I'm so glad this LN escape is actually really easy. Like with a little bit of practice, it's super easy, because... Damn it. I got hit by a Key Hunter. Hit by a Disgiga. Missed the Mach Ball in the room with the lava, so I kind of sat in the lava for a second. I can't risk too much there. This kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to play it really safe at Botwoon, I think. So I'm just gonna have very little health. Oh, even less health. Nice. And no extra supers either. Although with Botwoon, like once you get like past the first phase, like using charge Spacer Wave Ice, that's still the same amount of damage, I believe, as one super, and it's kind of easier to hit, so like whatever I miss in supers is fine. I didn't need that last farm either. Okay, I'm not saving, so I'll split leaving the save room. Got these drops on the way up. Wow, terrible drops. 3 small healths. I should pop my reserve. And just in case I get hit by a crab or a fish, it'd be instant death if otherwise. Now I can take a hit from a thing. Yikes. Hello. It turns out, like, the Ridley fight's the easiest part of this. Except when it isn't. Yeah, I really don't need 25, because, like, 220 is enough to do 2, if necessary, Crystal Flashes of Dragon. Froze that crab really low. For some reason I thought I was getting 20 missiles. Really the biggest loss of that, though, is just the 7 seconds of fanfare. Okay, barely got that jump off. I guess the good thing about... I did slightly overdo the frog farm for power bombs, but at the very least that ensures that the crabs will drop large healths. Let's get a little bit of speed here. Well, that's not speed at all. Yikes. Gosh, this is slow. That was a big jump. Power bomb? Don't give me that. I don't want that shit. It's the worst thing I could have got from that Metroid, or Mocktroid. I'm gonna play this safe. Freeze him early. Yikes. Oof. It's kind of close. No supers. Thanks, Buckley. You suck. No. Oh, I don't have any... I don't need any missiles or power bombs. That was... okay. I was expecting to get drops that weren't health from those guys, but they don't drop supers. And my missiles and peeps are full. Which means this is going to be a very inefficient farm. Because the only thing I need from these enemies is supers. I'm going to farm 23 supers. I think that's the right number. Wait, 24. It's a bit excessive. This way I can deal with like the turrets on the wall. The wall turrets, the Ghidorah, the green door, the crystal flash, and then still have enough basically for a second crystal flash. Oh man. First one I froze way too low. Yikes. Oh, come on. That was the slowest grapple jump ever. Almost worked out. I guess I'll split here because I'm not saving. This is close enough. I got some super drops anyway, so I have extra. Oh, okay. Stop royally. Easy peasy. What's the point of the crystal flash? No, the crystal flash is to get... Okay, I mess this up every time, so I'm probably going to say the wrong thing. But it's either a blue suit or a flash suit that you want. Hang on, just want to make sure I get up here. So the first crystal flash is to give you... I think it's the blue suit. And then the second one gives you the flash suit. Like by using your shine spark and getting grabbed by Dre at the same time, it gives you the flash suit. Because the first one by itself, how does that work? The first one by itself, like it's like you jump without angling, and it like messes it up, so you can't do. I think it prevents you from being able to do the grapple jump properly out. The second one lets you store it. Ah, that's bad. So that once you get the grapple jump, you can like press down to trigger it, and then shine spark up to get out of the next room. I always mess that up. It's kind of tricky. My health isn't the best. Just gotta be a little careful. These pirates, the plasma pirates, do an obscene amount of damage. I don't know what it is, but it's a lot. I definitely died there once. And I like had no expectation of dying. Yeah, because if you notice, like, I drained my health down on the Metroid before going in there, so that you're, like, able to finish draining down, and then can take the Crystal Flash right away. Oh, come on. That didn't work? Because he's on, like, the low end of his movement path? Get out of here. This is bullshit. Which is actually one of the benefits of doing, like when I was doing Botwoon early, I wouldn't have my health refilled yet. So when I was doing Botwoon early, it was kind of nice because, yeah, like that pirate, if you jump wrong there, he can kill you. Doing Botwoon early, you get the E-Tank early, right? So that when you come back through, you don't have full health, so that farm doesn't fill you up all the way. So you don't have to, like, drain down as much for, Dragon, which is kind of nice. Oh, you haven't seen this part of the run? Okay. Well, from here on out, it's pretty free. The Dragon part's, like, probably the coolest, I think. I think it's my favorite part of the run. I didn't get my jump. Shit. Right. This room's so hard. So far, so good. I really only, like, bonked once extra. But, like, getting speed at all through here is very difficult. Whatever I'm doing is, I'm sure, not optimal, but it's fine. I think I'm still ahead, but it's hard to tell. It's definitely not free. Crabs still do 120. Fantoon still does a lot. Mother Brain Ketchup can easily kill me if I'm not careful. Oh, I missed that. Okay. If you do that right, it's really cool. To get that last jump, like to sneak under the surface of the water, but still land on that upper platform. I've yet to do it with all my momentum from the beginning of that room. Okay, I should be way ahead, but I don't really know. I think I gained more time here. Because that was a good Dragon. He didn't give me a lot of swoops. Nice on-screen. What? I feel like that was, like, timed perfectly. I guess not. I guess it was too late. that was a pretty good fan tune. Just takes 7 missiles and 2 charge shots. I think I missed the second jump. I don't think I have enough time to get this off. Okay, whatever. I jumped too early. That was pretty awkward going to the left, actually. No, I fell in the moat. I don't have a gravity suit. What? Hello. Damn it. I do that like 50% of the time. What I need to do is charge a shot. Because then you can hit the mini crate with a charge shot and it opens the door and you can jump through with all your momentum. It makes the next room really nice. Ah, no, I'm losing time. Please, crate. And then that's me messing up again. Hit him! What am I doing with these missiles? Why are the missiles impossible to hit? Yikes! Well, I lost like, I want to say like 45 seconds on crate. That's terrible. sure to break my spin so I don't accidentally destroy that platform. No, dude. No, dude. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Not at all how this is supposed to go. Because ideally you screw attack all the way up to the right. You freeze the very top one and land on him. Then shoot the block out. Instead of falling twice. I know, right? No various suit, no gravity suit either. At least I got all the firepower. Wait, I split at the wrong time. I changed my splits, so this is totally incorrect. No, okay, that's right. I'm confusing myself. So I renamed the split, but I didn't put in a time for it because I wanted to have... This is where it's still messed up. That split used to be for Kraid dying, but it was super short and I didn't like it. So I renamed it and I was gonna split here when I go down the elevator. Like I do in any percent. But I forgot. So I just instinctively split after Kraid anyway. Because I don't like having a, 12-minute split, 11-minute split. That's too long. It's not very balanced. Nope, that's bad. Went too far right. You can like fall all the way down between those platforms if you do it right. It's pretty smooth. I gotta figure out a better like timing or positioning for it though. When I have both, I don't like super short splits either. And I don't want like just a ton for no reason. Ugh. It's a bad bonk. No. Dude. I mean, it could have been worse. That could have been worse for all those Metroid rooms. Well, I don't have a Dragon split either for some weird reason. So, like, my splits are just very weird at this point in time. But they're pretty temporary. Like I said, I want to get saveless, deathless PB and then drop the Mama Turtle E-Tank, and that might change things as well, right? I didn't face right. Damn it. There was no time to face right. I damaged down so much. Oh well. Nope. do want high jump boots. Although I do remember when I used to take off space jump and high jump to do Zeb skip. Because it makes it easier. Or it did make it easier, and then I got better at it. Multiple people were like, you don't have to do that. Why are you taking those off? Helps. See, I'm bad at Zeb skip. Shit. Let's just reset the room. Ah, losing time. I can't afford this. Hello? There it is. Yikes. Yikes again. Stop everything. Stop hitting me, please. Every little pea shooter or whatever is hitting me. Okay. That was so bad. And now my health isn't great. I think before I was in a range where I could take a ketchup. I don't know how much the ketchup does. So I'm pretty sure I am beyond that at this point. So be very careful. Okay. Well, no stand-up glitch, because I don't have enough health. But I didn't die. That was awful. Just barely not so awful that I died. Undercharged a couple shots that made it surprisingly difficult. Threw my timing off quite a bit on the ketchup. I think I should still be able to PB, but not by very much. Sometimes I underestimate how long Mother Brain 3 takes, because I'm terrible at it. Yikes. Hello, stop hitting me with everything. This is especially bad. Holy crap, am I gonna like die at Mother Brain 3? I just couldn't get in the rhythm. Like, once I get the rhythm, it's not the worst. did put screw attack back on for a reason. For this room. Go! Got a jump there I didn't expect to get, and then it kind of threw me off on the next couple. But that was still a pretty good parlor. And there we go. That's a PB. Hell yeah. Deathless, saveless except for the accidental save at the ship when I refilled. And I split like a second later, half a second later, something. But that's awesome. Okay, so it's not so bad. With everything I have, I can drop that other E-tank. I don't think there's any point where I was within one E-tank of dying where that would have made a difference. I would have had to play the Ellen Escape a little safer, but that was the worst part of the whole run by far anyway. Actually, the end, Mother Brain. Wow, actually, I would have died on Mother Brain. But that was bad too. Yo, thanks Aaron. Thanks Esper Hub for the GG. Looking forward to our Mentor tournament match later on. That should be fun. You're not looking forward to it? Why not? Feel like a wreck? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, if there's something going on, like, personally, you need to reschedule or something, like, that's... Obviously... Like, anything else going on in your life takes precedence over a silly little tournament, I'm sure that would be understood, especially since you've already had to reschedule and it was a last-minute change as well. Something you have to deal with. Okay, I mean, that's your call, obviously, but... I certainly wouldn't feel bad if you said, like, hey, we need to reschedule. I'd be, as long as I'm free again, open to working with you again, if you still wanted to. But that's fine, too. Some back pain. And stress. Yeah, I get that. I tend to get overly stressed and very tense a lot of the time about just not even about anything, just in general. I'm not sure how it compares to what you're dealing with, but that sucks. Sure, coupled with back pain, that doesn't help either. I have one of my friends has a bunch of back issues. He had to have like some really serious surgery on his back, actually, at like high school, and like basically was in the hospital for like months from some back surgery, and he's got all kinds of pain all the time and everything, and it's tough on him. I can't imagine. He has like a heating pad he brings to work and uses like every day almost, like in the winter especially when it tends to be more aggravating. It's rough. You can manage it, so you've been dealing with it for 5 years or so. Why was Samus purple? That's a good question. I never got that gravity suit. She should have been yellow. 41%. That's too many percentages. I got one too many missile packs. I guess... I think I'm going to leave it there for now. the stream. I'm gonna probably the next time I'll probably practice with one less E-tank a little bit, and then like do runs again without getting Mama Turtle, just getting the super missiles in Maridia, then going down, and then at some point practice 25 super Ridley, and then trying to make that work with one Maridia entrance. But I'll probably add saves back in, at least in like 1 or 2 spots when I do that. This was a pretty good run. Other than that LN escape, the second Maridia was pretty bad, and then like everything after Fantoon was kind of trash. But good enough to hold on for a nice PB. So 128.43, that's cool.